Alright, well, here we are again doing another video. Today I'm going to do a little review. Not so much a review, actually, to be honest with you. It's more of a showing you these two books on bayonets that I just bought. Um, I've been a reenactor for 20 years. In that time, you accumulate a bunch of stuff, but there's always new kids on the block. They could be young kids, they could be older people. I was almost 30 when I started doing this reenacting stuff, so not a teenager. Um, and so it's difficult to sometimes find out what sort of book you want, what you need, and you don't want to start spending money left and right and realize, this is a good book, but it doesn't really cover what I want, this and that. So there are so many books out there, tons and tons and tons of books, and so these two books that I recently got, this is an old book from the 70s, I believe, early 80s or 70s. I forgot to look, I'm sorry. And this is a book that's about 10 years old. Now, you can see the title of this one here. Okay, read that, pause the video, read, there we go. And of course, this is from the publisher Schiffer. They have a website, and so these books are still new. I think this one came out 10 years ago, or a little bit more than that. Anyway, they're both on bayonets, and one of the things that, for those of you that are younger than 50, um, back in the day, all we had were black and white pictures, or black and white, even drawings. And then all of a sudden we started seeing colorized pictures, or colorized books at affordable prices. That's the main thing. And I believe, and don't hate me if I'm wrong, but I believe that these are probably going to be made in China somewhere. I can't believe that there's a cheaper process, but in any case, folks, the point is that nowadays, in the past, I don't know, 15 or less than years, 15 years, maybe less, there's been a burst of books that are colorized, and they have their positive sides too, but don't jump the gun and think, oh, a colorized book is better than a black and white book. No. You got to know what's inside of it, what you need. So I'm going to quickly just go through these books, give you a little bit of detail on them, just so that to help you decide if this is the kind of book that you want. Now, this book here covers, even though it's smaller, as you can see, it's quite a bit smaller. It does cover, okay, so let's see. Look at all the bayonets that it covers, okay. Right, quite a bit. Now, it doesn't cover them in the sense that it gives pictures about all of them. However, it does give you these types of drawings. This was very typical of the kind of information that we had. Now, this book here is already cool in the sense that this, okay, you see that information right here? It gives you the names of the parts of the bayonets. Now let's look at this over here. You see that? The corresponding letters, right? You see that? That is kind of cool in this book that actually is not present in the other book. Okay, it does it as well as we hear, and it talks about the frog as well. Okay, gives you the description of the names or what the parts of bayonets and frogs are called. So that's pretty cool. And that's the beginning of the book. Now, the rest of the book, there is a lot and lot and lot of reading in this book, because there's a bunch of different countries, but it also gives you not just the measurements, but a lot of other detail in there. I think it talks a little bit about what bayonets were used by corresponding countries, like right over here. It tells you which rifles, because Mausers, particular Mausers, they were pretty trampy. They're all over the damn place, very popular girls they were. And so it gives you like information like what countries sort of like basically got the same bayonet that was one for the other, this and that. So that's pretty cool information. But it gives a lot more, as you can see, it gives a lot more things to read about. than just pictures, pictures, pictures that get your attention. Now, we all love pictures, right? I'd rather look at a picture than read a book. Okay, I'm lazy, right? But, a lot of us fall into that category. So anyway, this is a really good book in that it has a lot of information about Bayonet, about the bayonets that you're interested in. Now, this book here, of course, is more eye-catching because, ooh, it's colorized. Ooh, wow, nice. Now, however, and of course that's really great. This is, again, both these books are not necessarily expensive, but as you can see, the reading on it is so much shorter. So much shorter. It gives you the real basics. Both books give you the dimensions on the bayonets, like it's a 250 millimeters long, with a muzzle ring with a diameter of 15 millimeters. So they give you stuff like that. Both books give you that kind of stuff. The other one gives you just a lot more detail than this. This is a really great book also. Okay, I don't want to knock it at all. It definitely deserves your attention. If you're looking for something super simple to read, quick and easy. If you're a collector, if you're always on eBay like me, you and I are probably in competition. Because I'm on eBay every day. I go to eBay Germany, eBay France, eBay Italy. eBay Italy kind of sucks, to be honest with you, but eBay France is the best, number one. And it just you see the different models of the bayonets, lots of different stuff, but a lot of pictures, and you can see there's not a whole lot of reading. Okay, so that's the balance that you have to see whether or not um, you want to read a lot more detail, or do you just want to see like a basic picture and description of the bayonet itself? And so anyway, if you want more information on these books, if you want me to do another video with more detail on it, I'll be glad to do it. I've got tons of books, and I'm gonna do little reviews like this. I don't want to do long videos about these books. But again, if you see anything that you're interested in, please let me know. I'll be more than happy to make a video emphasizing such and such of a bayonet that I see. Just because I want to share, I want to learn, I want to welcome you to the reenactment world, and these are some of the things that eventually you'll be interested in buying or want to buy, just like many of us end up having a whole library of books. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was useful. I'll see you guys on the next time.